All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the scrimmage game between the Raiders and Roselle Catholic. Have a great game bringing you from Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. I'm Brian Dempsey here with my commentator Kevin Yeager, and we're looking forward to this game. I see the teams are getting their starters out onto the court.
Scotch Plains should have a good game. They have a lot of returning juniors that are now seniors, involving Kevin Maroney. They have Melvin Hansels, Reggie Solomon, Brandon Boyd, Marcus Green, and Ishmael. They should have a good game and returning state championship, so they have a lot to live up for.
Yeah, the Raiders definitely have the veterans on their team, and Roselle Catholic does look like a bigger team, however.
Oh yeah,
So
they are taller, yes.
So we'll have to see how that works out. Maybe the Raiders will try to look for a perimeter offense. And see the Raiders get the tip, so Solomon will bring it up the court. Pass it to Hensels. Raiders running their Rutgers formation. Pass it in to Maroney. And Hensels comes out on top of the key. Boy, trying to get around, looking for a layup. Oh, it is good.
It's good. That was a nice, he drove that to the lane, took it up. Went one-on-one.
Using his jab step, that was a good use.
Yeah.
And Raiders using their press
Double team,
defense.
it looks like. It's out of bounds.
Maybe trying to get an 8-second call. Roselle Catholic doesn't look like they're ready for that. We'll see if they can maybe mount a much better attack here. Using the middle of the court very well.
Kevin Maroney usually playing low players, now playing up, and actually just caused that the change of ball play, which is great defense.
Looked like it was off Solomon, but referees are calling a Raider ball, so now Solomon will bring it up the court. Pass it to Boyd. Running Rutgers again. And looking for Maroney again inside. And a good move.
Ooh, good move, but couldn't get the finish. Just
off the rim.
Reggie plays the screen pretty well.
Now Roselle Catholic on top of the key.
Kevin with that great defense.
Looking for something in the
well.
paint, and easy.
Ooh, they got the rebound.
This is the layup.
Scotch wins ball, bring it down in transition. Melvin with the three.
Maybe we see him come a little bit into more of the game later. As you see, looks like that was a walk.
Oh, yeah. So now it's going to be Roselle Catholic's ball, bringing it up, number 25.
And again, using the middle of the court. Can't go onto the sidelines and press offense, or else you're going to get trapped.
Almost a steal. Almost. Great defense by that was Ishmael.
Now the pass looking inside.
Lob pass right to number 3. Sets it up.
Looking for a drive.
Oh,
not much
it
there.
out. Jumper and no good. They get the offensive rebound.
Number 7 getting the offensive rebound. They'll start up their offense again.
Great defense by Melvin Hansels. All over him, not letting him go by anywhere. Locking it up against number 7. Almost another steal by Kevin Maroney already in this scrimmage.
And a good reach around there from Solomon. Try to stop the drive to the hoop.
Number 2's gonna have 2 shots, and we'll see if he can deliver.
And the first one is good.
Yes, now the Raiders are looking to get the offensive rebound and capitalize on the transition.
Second one is good. So now it's a tie game early here in the first quarter. Boyd will pass it off to Solomon.
Ish trying to set up the screen. Kevin just missed. Score is now 2-2, Scotch Plains 2, and Roselle 2. Been a pretty locked up game so far. I mean, we're only a couple minutes in.
And good shot. We're seeing the big men on both teams taking the outside shot. Now good pass to Raymond, and an easy layup.
Yes, easy layup.
So Raiders now go up 4-2. Again, in their press defense, early in the game might not be the best strategy, but we'll see if they can handle it later in the game when they might be a little more tired.
7 looks like he's calling for a play. Needs a little help because of Reggie's excellent lockdown defense. Finds the big man down low.
And easy layup, maybe some miscommunication down the paint from the Raiders, and that man was left wide open. Boyd now, top of the key. Looking for a screen from Raymond. Three-point shot.
Three. Oh, and it's good. Brandon Boyd with a nice shot. Oh.
And it looks like a timeout from Roselle Catholic.
Timeout. But yeah, nice shot by Brandon Boyd to finish that for timeout. He's actually one of the few lefties on the team who.
Yeah, we'll definitely be looking for a perimeter game from the Raiders.
Yeah. But yeah, back to winning state championship. You know, they won big, and they have a lot to look up for this year. They lost a decent amount of seniors, but otherwise they have a lot of returning ones that should deliver this year.
Yeah, losing all those seniors had to hit them pretty hard, but now we have half the team is from JV last year and half the team is from varsity.
Yeah. So it's a good mixture, but experience might be a little factor this year.
Yeah, and the chemistry between this team right now might not be where they want it, just because they had never played before.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we
now
will,
coming out the timeout, we have Raiders 7 and Roselle 4. So Brandon takes the ball out.
Solomon open. Pass it back to Raymond. And it looks like some miscommunication in Roselle Catholic. They're now trying to zone, which against this Raider shooting is not maybe the best idea. And Boyd misses the jumper. Number 7 bringing it up. Another reach around steal from Solomon, but 7 gets it back. Looks like we'll have a jump ball, so
Reggie, good defense, just could not quite come up with that one. Poked it free, and number 7 actually got possession from it.
And since the Raiders got the ball to start the game, Roselle Catholic will take over the jump ball. Passes back to number 3, looking inside. Good fake, Maroney not going for it.
Yeah, I called a foul on Kevin Maroney, right when he was going up, so that'll be another 2 shots for Roselle. See if they can deliver on this one.
See if they can capitalize here. Free throws are a really huge important part of the game. I know most games that come down to the last couple minutes, a lot of teams would wish they had some free throws back.
Ooh, no good, no good. Raiders are still looking to get this rebound and capitalize on it.
Their transition offense has been looking really good so far.
Oh, and he puts it in.
The Raiders only up by 2 now.
Yep. Let's see if they can deliver again. Like you said before, they are a perimeter team. They're not really too big down low, so they drive it in and then dish it back out for a 3, such as that.
And the Raiders doing exactly what you need to do against the zone defense, passing it.
Yep.
Non-stop trying to create miscommunications and tire out the defense, because zone, the only way we can beat a zone is by passing. As you guys saw.
Ooh.
And off the fingertips.
Yep. Now it'll be Raiders ball. But yeah, against the zone, you got to bring it in, pass around, and then if you see that open shot, you need to take it. You need to capitalize, and that's
you
what
need
they
perimeter
do.
shooters, as Raiders have 4 perimeter shooters in right now, as some of you may not know, but Maroney is a very good 3-point shooter.
Ooh. Yeah, Maroney's one of the few big men on the team that could actually hit a 3, you know, pretty well and pretty consistently. And consistently is the major factor. If you can hit it, that's great. But
now Raiders on the transition, looking for Hentels, but cannot get it through. So now they'll just start over, maybe look for a play.
Trying to call a play. Directing Boyd over to the left side of the court.
And they're in their zone offense right now, which is just move the ball, trying to look for open shots.
Kev looked down low, but couldn't see anyone.
You see from these Raiders a lot of ball fakes, and people really don't understand how important that is to just throw the defense off just that half a step and get the open shot.
Roselle just called for a substitution, putting another big man in there. Maybe they could get a couple points down low, get this game closer. Now Raiders 10, Roselle 5.
Ooh. Solomon with a great block.
Yeah, right up, all ball.
He's doing a good job. Even when the offense gets around him, he can still stop the play. A lot of guys just give up, but he doesn't.
Yeah. He's although his size, he plays a lot bigger than his size. I'll tell you that much. The kid's got heart. He gives 110% every time, and that'll take him somewhere. Hopefully, play in college. Hopefully, he'll play a little bit of college.
Yeah, this is his last year at Scotch Plains, so we'll be seeing him next year maybe in some college games.
Yeah. Definitely got the skill, but the more important thing is the heart, and that kid's got it. So.
And interesting there, you saw Maroney taking the ball up. Boyd wide open.
Nice shot by Boyd again tonight. That's his second jumper.
And this Roselle Catholic team has to maybe try some man-to-man if they want to stop this Raiders shooting.
Yeah. And they might, suggest to move out of that zone and play man. Don't give that open shot. Number 7 fumble the ball, and now Raiders ball.
So it looks like it'll be a timeout on the Raiders.
Yeah.
It's interesting. You usually see the teams that are down taking timeouts to maybe slow the gameplay down. But maybe coach saw
trying to regroup. Yeah.
Coach saw something that he wanted to change.
Yep. As you said, they have outside shot shooting range, so they're probably gonna try to set that up to the best advantage.
And you see them line up around the perimeter. They have 4 guys around there, and Raymond is
down
on the free throw line. So you definitely got to believe that they're looking for 3-point shots.
Oh, it looks like they substitute Marcus Green, a player that actually came out of back injury, missed the first scrimmage, and looking to play down low and be a big factor down there.
And Green plays 3 sports on varsity here at Scotch Plains Family High School, so you can understand how he would have a back injury.
Oh yeah, just coming out of the football season, doing extraordinary well, captain and one of the lead. I think he went all state this year for football.
Really?
So, he's a big factor.
Maroney on the open.
Ooh, foul. Kevin, nice jumper, but couldn't finish it because of a foul. So Kev will now have two shots to capitalize on for the Raiders. Again, the score is Raiders 12 and Roselle only 5.
And lucky bounce for Maroney goes in. See Roselle Catholic making some substitutions. I'm not positive, but I think the light green pennies are JV players for Roselle Catholic.
Oh, are they?
And dark green is varsity.
Oh yeah. So it looks like Roselle's trying to get a couple young guys in the rotation for next year, or maybe for this year if they bring them up.
Yeah, well, scrimmage games are always good games to get the young guys in and try to get a play. I mean, veterans don't really need them as much.
Because they have a whole season to look forward to. Oh, bad pass
over the head.
And Raiders capitalize. Brandon Boyd steals it and is now actually has control of the ball right now.
Maybe looking for Solomon on the wing there. Open shot. Solomon, short.
Takes it, just a bit short. And actually, Shanique Alcine, a senior that's a transfer from Elizabeth last year, is now playing for Scotch Plains, and they hope he delivers, as well. He played basketball for Elizabeth there, and we'll see if he can capitalize here, and hopefully he does well. He has this rest of his senior year, and, let's hope he delivers for Raiders.
As he has the ball right now, and it's a walk.
Walk again on the Raiders.
So you gotta think that's some of the early season jitters.
Oh yeah, just brush it off the cobwebs,
And again, try to get the pass inside, and again can't hold on to it, and the Raiders take the ball.
That's Roselle's right now, big flaw right now. They don't have any control of the ball. They whenever they do, and they try to force a pass, comes turnover, and that's why the Raiders are winning right now.
Yeah, that's what happens not only early in the season, but early in the game.
Oh yeah, no team chemistry. They don't have anything going in the beginning of the season. That's something you build. So
now Boyd in the corner pass to Solomon. Maybe looking for a cut from somebody, but staying on the outside perimeter. I see Green wide open, not taking the shot. Solomon looking to Boyd, wide open in the corner.
Good.
And a
Oh,
shot.
delivers for another 3 by Boyd. That's his second one today.
So now Raiders leading by double digits here, 17-5.
Yep. And again, that's that perimeter shooting right there.
10 seconds left in the quarter.
See? There.
Nowhere to go.
7 fell.
Maybe trying to get a shot up real quick.
Right before.
And it is not good. Boyd has a shot
Right before half.
Oh, miss it. Wide left.
Short. Falls just short until the left. But yet again, that perimeter shooting is really helping the Raiders right now.
And surprising for the Raiders after Governor Livingston.
Yeah, big shake up that first scrimmage, you know. They're coming out on top, showing them what team deserves to be on top, especially after state championship.
And looking pretty good for the Raiders. Maybe just playing a couple of scrimmages with the team has started to get a little chemistry. As we said before, the Raiders going to need that.
Yeah.
So now maybe we'll see Roselle Catholic come out in a man. And now we're going to show a replay of Brandon Boyd's three-point shot.
Right before that, the first quarter. So he sees Marcus. Marcus takes it. Passes it back out.
And you can see Brandon Boyd coming down the bottom of your screen wide
Right
open
there,
as the whole defense shifts. That's one problem
Reggie
with the
sees
zone.
him, lobs it open. He's got awesome time to shoot. And another awesome shot.
Nobody even close to him.
Nope.
He takes the easy shot.
And that's good teamwork right there. They have team chemistry. And that's one of the reasons why they did good last year and hopefully do good this year.
So now it looks like Roselle Catholic will be in a man now. Putting some pressure on Solomon. But gets it in easily. So now let's see what offense the Raiders will set up now that they're not playing against the zone. Looks like they're doing sort of an isolation. Solomon gets the easy layup.
Oh,
but it is
rebound
blocked.
by Shanique. Jumped up, they saw that ball that was loose up in the air.
And looks like Roselle Catholic, looks like he was on his knee.
Yeah,
and
he was
got
on
up,
the
so
ground and then he
that
just
was,
got
trouble.
up and ref saw that and called it.
Raiders in a good position to maybe get an easy layup. Looks like they'll look for Boyd all the way around. But good defense from Roselle Catholic to stop that. And they'll restart their offense on top of the key. So they're running their Nova offense.
Shanique has the ball, he's dishing out to Reggie. Reggie's looking, calling for play, calling for a little help.
Trying to pick and roll here.
Oh,
Green wide open on
wide
the
open,
edge.
big dude. Oh, big man. Big man can show off his jump shot.
And surprising, didn't think Green would take that shot, but he does.
And delivers.
And another three-point shot for the Raiders. They've just been making every single one out there.
Yeah. And not only is he a down low player, but, you know, he can play up top, too.
That's one of the threats the Raiders always have when they're, especially against the zone, as we said before. But now even against a man there.
And there's Marcus playing down low. He comes up, puts a body on him, messes up the shot.
And Maroney now on transition.
Ooh, tip ball.
Boyd still
Roselle.
has it.
Brandon has it.
Solomon, open shot on the.
Ooh, looks like a little contact after the shot, but they're fine. Ooh, just off that time. Boyd just off.
Now it looks like the
who's
Raiders
that?
will restart the
Shanique
offense.
with a nice aggressive offensive rebound, and dishes it right back out real quick.
Back to Green, looking
Green
for another
again.
three-point shot.
Oh!
And it is good.
Green swishes that right from deep range right there. Again, you know, they have Kevin Maroney, Marcus Green,
And again,
a bunch of other down low players that are playing forward or small forward, and power forward, and you know, those positions are dominantly down low, trying to put points up against the board, getting the rebounds, but they show off their range and their nice shots.
It's like Alcine and Boyd will come out. And it looks like Raymond is in the game. Yeah, and Hensel, so we'll see how that affects the Raiders offense. Looks like a foul, reaching foul. Wasn't quite sure what that call was, but maybe Solomon put a little too much aggressiveness
aggression
on
right
him.
there, yeah.
Raiders trying to block the inbound. Doing a good job so far. Right to the middle.
Just snuck by. But
and wide open in the
wide
corner.
Open. Does he deliver? Yeah, he does. That's a nice three-point shot by Roselle. He was open. He saw the shot and he took it and he delivered.
Now Raymond in the corner. Back to Hensels.
Ooh. Substitution was called. Looks like Timmy Bonnicum, only a sophomore, is playing a little on varsity. He was on the team later in the season last year as a freshman, and now playing as a sophomore, looking for some time and see if he could deliver. Oh, and finds Raymond down low, wide open.
And back to what we were talking about Bonnicum last year. He scored his first points in the state tournament, actually, so that's pretty interesting fact.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a great experience as a young freshman player. Going to be a sophomore, playing good in the Tournament of Champions and delivering in the state championship game as well.
In transition, looking for Maroney. Maroney with the shot.
Ooh, just off, rocks the rim. But Ish finds the rebound, and hard shot. He threw that almost behind his head and behind his back, but rocked the rim. Is a little short.
And a good block.
Good block by Marcus.
Not quite sure how he got his hand in, but he did.
Yeah, he squeezed his hand right in there and actually caused that transition.
And now Raiders up 25-8 here.
Right now taking
halfway point.
Demanding
Second
lead right
quarter.
now.
And just piling it on, and they'll stop play for a substitution. Boyd will come in after his minute or so rest.
Not yet though.
Looks like the
little confusion on the side down there.
And Raymond taking a three-point shot and makes it.
Another big man who can deliver around the three-point range.
The Raiders go up by 20.
And honestly, I didn't think Raymond had a. Honestly, I didn't think he had a three-point range, but of course he proved me wrong.
And the shot is an air ball.
Off. But yeah.
And now Boyd will come in. Looks like he'll be taking out Green.
Surprisingly, I think every big man on this team has a decent shot out there.
Yeah,
you know,
Raymond was the only person I thought didn't have the shot.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree.
And lucky bounce there.
But drove the hole and followed up with the left hand. Kevin Maroney has control of it. This is back out to Hensels.
They'll restart their offense. Maybe look for an isolation. Had an open shot, didn't take it. And a good drive into the paint.
That was nice. They call that the hop step, right?
The hop step.
Took that
pro
in.
hop.
Yeah, took that in and caused a foul, actually. So Kevin will have a chance for two. Ooh,
and it is
good.
good.
Nothing but net on that shot. Let's see if he can get two and put the score up to 30-10. That he does.
And free throw shooting is not much of a skill, more of just calming down, not listening to anything, just concentrating on the hoop.
Concentration, absolutely.
I mean,
Those are the only chance in basketball that you have free points that that's only you. It's on you to deliver.
Yeah, I know most people when they're taking free throws, they don't hear anything in the crowd.
Oh!
Hensels tips it and see if he can stop him from going out of bounds, and he does.
And saved it.
Bonnicum
yes.
open on the three-point line.
Oh,
Hensels takes a hard shot.
Ooh, off the backboard and rocked the rim. But that was a hard shot. Guy was in his face, but great defensive play.
Another steal from Hensels.
Looks like he takes it all the way. Oh, and just got a wrong bounce, but Brandon Boyd was there to finish it up. But yeah, that's two defensive plays.
That quick transition layup is not as easy as it looks. I mean, you're going full speed and you have to slow down to put it in the hoop. It's
and yeah, it wasn't like he was open either.
Now Maroney looking for Boyd, finds him. Pass over to Hensels. Not taking a shot after the last one, maybe trying to cool down. And they see they restart their offense. Everybody on the perimeter. And Bonnicum will take it at the top of the key.
Brandon looking for someone down low, looks like. Instead, he's going to drive it, but sees Timothy Bonnicum down around the three-point and just short.
And you see Raymond was fouled there. I'm not quite sure I saw the foul. And it looks like he was off balance.
Yeah. Must have missed the rest must have missed that one, but now he's getting 2 right now, so
It's pretty hard not to call a foul when he falls. So.
yeah. Blatantly obvious. But he delivers.
And the Raiders continue to score, 33-10.
They put Shanique Alcine back in. Trying to see if he could get some more rebounds, put some more points up for the Raiders in this scrimmage. And Raymond again with another 3-point, which brings the score to 34-10.
I don't think the Raiders have missed a free throw yet, which is one of the reasons why they're up by so much.
Yep. That and that perimeter shooting.
And you see Roselle Catholic showing off a little perimeter shooting there.
Yep, through that right behind 3-point line, took it, saw it, shot it.
And now Boyd on the perimeter.
Ooh,
rough defense. Finds Bonacom.
Yeah. Little contact there. Bonacom's looking.
And now Boyd with a great drive, looking for Raymond. Another shot.
And then, just short. Oh, but a great rebound by Shanique. And a foul on Shanique. And Shanique reached back pretty far to grab that one to save that.
And Alcine has to be their best rebounder.
Right, yeah.
From what I've seen so far, he's getting it whenever it's within 10 feet of him.
Absolutely. And that's why, great rebounding leads to points. Points wins games. So
score more points than the other team, you'll win every time.
Yeah. That's a basic concept. Pretty much any sport here.
Yeah.
So, but
he misses his first free throw.
Fell a little short there.
The Raiders can't get too comfortable. I mean, I've seen teams come back from this deficit, especially this early in the game. So
in fact,
they
the
can't
Raiders
start letting up.
Yeah, in fact, the Raiders came back last year against Westfield.
Oh yes, yeah.
And came back and another amazing shot at the end to bring it to overtime. Actually win in overtime, so
yeah, I remember that
anything
shot.
Could happen, anything could happen.
And that shot's actually been featured on SBTV many times. I think it's actually on our opening now. So very glad we filmed that game.
Yeah, that came out to be a very, very clutch shot.
It was well worth the extra hour of overtime.
Yeah. And so anybody can come back. So. Looks like Roselle actually subbed in a couple more JV players. Looks a lot of light green shirts, but we'll see if they can deliver. So it looks like some of the dark green green jerseys, aren't delivering. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, they've really had JV players in the whole game. You have to wonder why, if that has something to do with the score. I'm sure in the second half they'll put the varsity players in.
I hope so, because
the score will start getting a little closer.
Yeah, because they're down by a lot, and although this is a scrimmage, you wanna set a tone for your team.
And that was a great shot by Solomon. You see, good job by Ish to get the defender out of the way. It looked like he was going to get around him, but he ended up posting him up. So that was a good job. And a good cut. And it looks like, just missed and one.
But, yeah, they have the foul now, and he's got shooting 2.
Now see if they can convert this time.
No, they fall short. Unlike the Raiders, looks like Roselle is struggling with their three-throw shooting, such as there. Falling short, 0 for 2 right there. Reggie's bringing it up. And a nice crossover and the finish. A gorgeous crossover to, break the ankles, cut the ankles out. I mean, he literally fell on the ground, and he saw that opportunity and took that shot.
Now be a little ego boost for Solomon.
Yeah, that gets a team fired up any day.
10 seconds left, looking for an open shot. Alcine to Bonacom.
Looking
for Solomon, maybe.
Oh, Brandon Boyd
in the corner and cannot finish.
Short. Right after that nice move by Reggie, you hear the stands here. They're getting into it.
Yeah, that's what happens.
A lot of oohs and ahs right there.
You usually need one good move before the fans start getting into it.
Now the Raiders go into half with a comfortable lead, 38-13. and we'll see if Roselle can even catch up at all. I mean,
And we're going to have to take a commercial break now. We'll be right back with the second half of play. You're watching Scotch Plains Television.
If you're a Scotch Plains resident over 55, here's an important announcement for you. The Scotch Plains Golden Agers holds meetings weekly September through June, every Thursday at the Scotch Hills Country Club, and you're invited. Activities run from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. every Thursday and include guest speakers, special luncheons, crafts, bingo, parties for special occasions, and a whole lot more. There's bus service available for members. To find out more, call the number on your screen. If you're a senior, you're golden. You're watching Scotch Plains Television, now available on Verizon Fios Channel 22. Scotch Plains Television. Your town, your TV.
And we're back here with second half play. Raiders versus Roselle Catholic. Raiders up 38-13, looking like more of a team here in this third scrimmage of the year. So, Kevin, what do you think on the first half?
Went pretty well for the Raiders. I mean, just capitalized on almost every aspect of the game. Rebounding, down low, three-point shots, even foul shots. I mean, Raiders keep that up, they will expand this lead by a lot more than just 38-13. I mean, Roselle fell short, you know, as you said, playing a lot of JV players, but we'll see if they come back with some varsity players, see if they could get this game a little closer.
Yeah, we had originally come into this game thinking Roselle Catholic was going to dominate the paint, but Sharik Alcine has
locked that up.
Yeah, he's pretty much saved the Raiders in that aspect. And
with at least three to five rebounds in just the first half.
And now we'll be starting here. Raiders locking up on defense, but a good pass, and they might have a break.
And as you said before, they start the half with a lot of varsity players. I see a lot of dark green jerseys out there, so.
Yeah, I definitely think that they're going to have a comeback in this half, so the Raiders have to be careful. They can't get too comfortable.
Yeah.
And a quick shot, but this is
good rebound by Kevin Maroney, starting off the half right.
And important for Maroney, he can not only rebound, but he can start a transition, which is very important. He doesn't have to wait and look for Solomon or Boyd.
Yep, and shoot and pass, and pretty much dominates every aspect of basketball.
A lot of pushing there.
And he was Kevin Maroney was one of the main factors of state championship last year.
Yeah, a lot of teams don't look at him as an outside shooter, but obviously he has proven himself.
Yeah. So Ishmael Raymond for 2 right now. Ooh, fall short.
First one misses.
Delivers right there. Ishmael Raymond delivers on the last three.
Now Roselle Catholic pushing it up the court. They're looking to start an offense.
Ooh,
Boyd playing
tough defense. Tough defense by Brandon Boyd.
Not letting go by.
Yeah.
A walk there, looks like. And yes, it is.
Good call. That's a good call.
And that was a toss-up of either foul or walk, and the referees chose to give Boyd the ball. So now Solomon will bring it up. Maroney with the pick. Solomon with the shot, and a perfect shot.
And again with the three-point shooting. I mean, Raiders are just dominating.
And that's probably the simplest play you can get, a pick and a quick three-point shot.
Yeah, pretty much. Take that ball up and put it in.
And a wide-open layup there.
And another rebound by Ishmael and the Raiders.
Maroney maybe looking for a drive here, pass it back to Boyd, looking for Solomon, and he will start up another offense. It's like Roselle Catholic still in man-to-man.
Try to put the screen with Ish.
And Maroney wide open.
Ooh, falls a little short. But again, that is good play through a couple screens, through a lot of things in there.
Yeah, pick and roll is very important, especially in man-to-man.
Ooh, try to get the pass. It's off Brandon now.
Good hustle there, try to save it, but
yeah, as you see, he was trying to go around Brandon down to his big man down there, but Brandon got in the way.
What you don't want to do is throw the ball back in, give it to a Roselle Catholic player, because then they just got a 5-on-4. You out of the play.
Yep.
And a good post up, but could not. Yeah, and a perfect pass. Oh, but could not put it in the hoop. So now it'll be a foul, looks like on Boyd. No, I'm not quite sure what the call is there. Maybe a travel.
That it was foul on, no, was it travel? Yeah, it was travel.
Surprising, I could have sworn there was some pushing. So I'll pass it back to Raymond. And to Maroney looking for a drive. Open in the paint.
Nice finish. Took it out around the three-point line and just drove it home.
Perfect pass in there, and
that was a nice play. That was a nice play. A nice reverse layup right there.
And the Raiders all transition right now.
Yep.
Hensels with the shot, and that looked good from here.
Nice shot.
So now 47-15, the Raiders, even with what looks like Roselle Catholic's varsity team, still dominating.
Yeah, not letting up, not letting anything. As you see, the defense is a key factor now too. Not only is this awesome, and behind the back passing block, but that was a nice behind the black pass to Raymond.
And now Boyd with the shot.
Ooh, just short. But again, Kevin Maroney saw that he didn't have an opportunity to score.
Maybe trying to make a little highlight reel.
Yeah, there you go. ESPN top 10 next week.
That's exactly what the Raiders have to be careful, though. If they start playing like that, then Roselle Catholic has a clear chance.
Roselle just delivered a nice three-point.
And it looks like Bonner come up into the game.
A lot of aggressive defense by number 7.
Yeah, we've seen number 7 all over the court playing defense.
Ooh.
Probably one of the main reasons why he's on varsity. Defense is probably one of the most important parts of the game.
Absolutely.
Don't let the other team score.
Nice move by Brandon and a great finish. And a great finish. He made his move, caught number 7 off guard, got him going the other way, and took that ball home. And another steal by Melvin Hansel.
Have an easy layup here for Solomon.
It's short.
That's a little lack of concentration there from Solomon, but
that's all right.
Turns out that we get a free throw now.
And one, yeah, absolutely. Again, excellent Raider defense, and another great Raiders defense, and calls that transition play.
So that makes the score 51-18 for the Raiders.
With substitution with Marcus Green, hoping to add that score a little bit higher now.
You gotta be careful with Green, especially in a game like this where they're winning so much and it's a scrimmage. You don't want him to re-injure his back.
Yeah. Kev just fell short on that one. Couldn't deliver the three-point play right there.
Now Hensel's playing tight defense. The ball is given. Green takes
another steal.
For Hensel's at a good pass. And an easy layup there for Melvin.
Again, the defense is all over the place this game. They barely let them pass the half-court mark. And when they do, they're all over. They got double team, single team, one-on-ones. They have everything.
Mel's always been good defense.
Shot. A block by Ishmael Raymond. That was a nice block by Ish. Nice block. Went one-on-one, and Ish came up on top. That was a nice shot. Nice block, rather.
And Raiders just embarrassing Roselle Catholic now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look for something in the paint, can't find it. Dewar in the game for the first time on varsity. He's, of course, Brian Dewar's little brother.
Yeah.
He's now a sophomore.
So up to a big opportunity with his brother playing at Stony Brook. Actually just played UConn. Lost, but he got a big shout out. But his brother is holding his own now. Only sophomore. One of the few sophomores. One of, I believe, 4 that are on varsities.
And
had a shot.
We'll just call Patrick the Eli Manning of this team.
Yeah, pretty much. Foul one. Roselle brings it down. That defense is a little shaky, but they've been solid all game. Everybody can make a mistake here and there. But that was a very aggressive one-on-one up there.
And you don't want to go into the fourth quarter with 4 fouls.
Yeah, you can get taken out that game real quick. Now it looks like a big man with a light green jersey, maybe JV player for 2. Or for 1, rather. He delivers.
And now Green looking for a drive, passes it back to Raymond. Raymond across pass back to Green, looking for Dewar. Good
Foul.
defense on Dewar.
Got a lot of ball, but he hit a lot of hand too, so that'll be a call on foul on number 5.
And you got some tough guys on Roselle Catholic, not letting anything
I
happen
believe
out
we
there.
have 2 sophomores right now on the court. We got Tim Monicum that we saw earlier in the first half, and Patrick Dewar.
Raymond with a good fake.
Stripped, but
Dewar gets on the.
Patrick Dewar gets on that ball real quick.
Looks like this will either be a foul or yes, it'll be a foul. So referee's calling everything. Not quite sure. Pass back to Dewar. Pick from Raymond. Dewar open, not taking a shot. Green passes it in to Alcine. Pass it back to Raymond, an open shot. Ooh, rims out.
Not as much as the first half when they strained that nice shot, but you'll see a little bit more because, you know, that is Raiders' strong point right now, is that three-point shooting and their defense.
That underestimated three-point shooting, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
No, the same play as before.
That defense read that out, stripped that ball. Number 13 drives it down. Uncontrolled, though. Pretty shaky with that ball. Ball's looking to get out real quick and get into the Raiders. Would have jumped on that real quick.
And a lob pass in. Raiders double teamed and could not keep it, so that was like basketball. Had the ball on the court
Looks like
side.
junior Duran Nelson is getting subbed in right now. Former JV player last year and looking to get some time up on varsity and you know, try to help the Raiders out.
Yeah, I believe he actually played a little varsity at the end of the season.
Correct, yeah.
So he does have a little experience.
Yes, he does.
Not coming in completely.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he played a little bit on the TOC, or what they call Tournament Champions, and played in the state final game and Rutgers.
That experience for these young guys has got to be really valuable. Nelson now on the misses the layup.
As you see though, he's looks like he's been a pro right now. You know, he's stealing that ball, getting that ball. He just could not finish it. Could not. But it's a little shaky right now. He's a little nervous. I mean, foul.
And Bonicum fouled. We'll have 2 shots.
Yeah.
With a minute left in the third quarter, Raiders still up 53-21.
A minute and 6 seconds left of the third quarter. And we'll see how much the Raiders can go up now.
And now you gotta wonder whether Roselle Catholic maybe has some injured players because
Or something, because the Raiders are just like dominating.
Coming into this game, I thought they might have been the stronger team, but Raiders obviously.
Based on the performance of last week when they played their first scrimmage, but it looks like the Raiders definitely improved and are not messing around anymore. And that's two for Tim Bonicum, and delivers well for the Raiders.
Now we'll see how Dewar's defense is.
Yeah.
I know it's gotta be hard coming into the varsity against a varsity team.
And living up to your brother's expectation.
Yeah.
Who's one of I believe 4 or 5 people to make the 1,000-point club here at Sky Plains Fanwood High School. But
I believe he has a point record too. So
yeah, I mean he's got a lot. He just needs to play his game and let everybody say or think how he wants. Just let him play his game, get his head in the game, and deliver well.
Coming off a JV team, it's got to be hard for him to
Nice
with this offense.
Brandon Nelson with amazing ups, got pretty high there. Finds the rebound, gets the rebound, amazing. But the first came around the other side and put that in.
With 2 defenders on him,
Yeah,
somehow squeezed through.
looked pretty fancy right there. And a lot of good teamwork right there between Duran Nelson and Shanique. Shanique, apologies. Duran with good defense right there in the corner.
And the layup is good.
Marcus came short of that rebound, but Roselle capitalized. Oh, a long throw by Dewar. Just a little off right there. But we'll come back. Start of the fourth quarter right now. Right after a little talk right here, but you gotta wonder what the coach has got to say. You know. Yeah. So you got. So actually, we'll watch a little bit of a replay of last quarter. So
you gotta wonder what the coaches have to say in this game. I mean, the score is so different on both sides. So
yeah, and came back from a little shaky, like losing or playing against Governor Livingston.
all right, now we're gonna go to the instant replay here quickly before the fourth quarter starts. Oh, it looks like we're gonna start it up. So, here's the instant replay. Here's Alcine with the layup.
Nice reverse layup right there. And coming back from that shaky game against Governor Livingston, you know, they had a lot to live up for, and so far they are.
Now Bonnicum looking in the corner but cannot get open. Dewar looking to Green, wide open shot, and it is good. Green's been on fire. Making every three-point shot.
Almost every big man on that team could hit a three from anywhere on that court. And Marcus, Shanique, Melvin-ish.
No exceptions.
No exceptions.
And you can see how smooth the shot is. So now,
with that nice three by Marcus, leaves the score 60-25. So now, looks like Anthony Scalfaro might be looking to get subbed in. Again, one of the other few sophomores on the team. Did not play any varsity last year, coming to JV.
And a beautiful drive there from Green. Somehow getting around his man, and I don't know how he did it, but he sort of jumped at a 90-degree angle to get to the hoop.
Yeah, that was a nice follow-through.
And Bonnicum trying to take the charge, but a good shot there from Roselle Catholic.
That was a smart defensive play. Smart defensive play by Timothy Bonnicum.
A good cross pass to Bonnicum.
Sees him wide open. Shanique takes it to the hole.
Alcine not giving up the ball.
Trying to work that hop step as we saw Kevin and Melvin do in the first half, and he tried getting it, but two defenders on one. It's bound to be a foul. So that's what it was, and they'll inbound it.
Now Dewar to Green, back to Nelson. And back to Dewar. Open shot, did not take it. And a great pass inside the Green, but it is blocked.
Blocked, but a great read by Durant Nelson for that nice pass. Split the defense right in half and squeeze that ball right in. Then Marcus can deliver. Big man from Roselle pretty much denied that ball on him. This doesn't really happen for the Raiders, or Marcus Green, in fact.
So now Dewar taking the ball up. Or somebody.
Oh,
a good crossover. And to Scalfaro in the corner. And shot is short.
Scalfaro's short right there. What a great move by Patrick Dewar right there. Almost as nice as Reggie's, but first half that was really nice.
I don't know if anyone could top that one.
Yeah, that was really nice. Actually made the defender fall. I mean, you don't see that too often, but nonetheless, great move by Patrick Dewar.
And the shot is short. So usually when you see a short shot, that means still a little nerve-wracking for. Usually it takes a little while into the game before they start getting comfortable enough to hit three-pointers.
Yeah. I mean, especially three sophomores now, I believe. Oh no, only two now.
Yeah.
Two sophomores in there. Oh, and Alfred Pauid, a junior who played JV last year, is now in there. Not too tall, but plays down low because he's very aggressive and pretty strong guy. So we'll see if he can deliver also. So, and Ronnie Fields, a senior, plays football, playing pretty much one of the best aggressive players on this team, on our team. You know.
He's special teams guy.
Oh yeah, they named him special teams captain almost every week when they brought it in. I myself play football, so working with him is a great experience, and he's got heart. And as you see, size to him doesn't matter, because as you see on Roselle, the other guy is not that tall either. And Ronnie with the steal too.
Great tip by Nelson.
Yeah, and off the tip, I took that ball and looking for a transition.
And a good pick there from Nelson, leaves wide open.
A little strong for that shot right there. A little off.
And pass back to Pauid. Scalfaro. It's Nelson. They look for a drive. And a great
Ooh,
pass
great pass, but
through his hands.
afraid of little miss. Didn't really catch that ball. Bounced right off his head, actually. So we'll see.
And play not working this time. Passes all the way back.
Oh,
And the ball is stolen, but there's not much places to go here. Scalfaro, good defense.
Good
and
defense
gets the ball
by
out.
Farrell, and Ronnie sees the opportunity. I think he's a little mad after that steal, and almost takes it home. Almost takes it
Just
home.
can't convert, and the Raiders have had problems all day with transition layups.
Going real fast right there. He was flying down that court. So, oh, Ronnie moves into the steal, trying to get a little envy from him last time. So,
Looking for a layup. It misses. Another layup, and that one is good. Offensive rebound is an important part of basketball. I mean, if you get the offensive rebound and score points, that could be a huge deal because
Absolutely.
defensive rebounds in transition, that could end up being 4 points.
absolutely.
3-point shot from Dewar misses.
He's a little shaky right now for the three-point arc, but hopefully he'll get warmed up a little bit. I don't
And
know what that was.
Yeah, somehow it gets back, and they do make it.
But I have.
So now 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Dewar taking the ball to court.
I don't know what that was. Either pass, shot.
I think it was a
luckily-
pass, but there was no one there.
Yeah.
So
Look, that actually it worked somehow.
yeah, well, they got
Found it,
points.
got the offensive rebound, I guess you could call that, and delivered and put the points up.
You can see the referee counting down. If you're behind that white line, then it is you can only have 5 seconds. So now Durant with a 3-point shot.
Oh,
Steal from Dewar.
Dewar trying to pass it to Ronnie. Ronnie gets the ball. Ronnie fields. Scalfaro looking
And a
bad
steal.
by Scalfaro. But only a sophomore though. He's a little shaken up, you know. A little nerve-wracking for your first varsity game scrimmage. But with a comfortable lead right now, 65 Raiders, 34 Roselle Catholic. We'll see. They should be able to hold it. But again, you know, anyone can come back. A little short right there.
And that's just concentration. I mean, you have to concentrate on the hoop as much as you can. There's another one. If you miss 2, you know it's got to be something that you're doing wrong. So
Yeah.
maybe you're looking to fix it
Hit
after
the gym.
game.
Get that technique down.
Yep. Some form shooting.
Yep.
Now Durant on the cut. Looking back to
Sees the
Scalfaro.
drive. Sees Scalfaro.
And now pass back to Fields. Raiders 65 and
34.
Roselle Catholic 34. So Fredo on the walk. So now the Roselle Catholic will take over.
But yeah.
Roselle Catholic.
Looks like Roselle's putting in another light jersey, as you see. Possibly, we don't know if that's the real reason, but I'd say it looks like a JV player. So, oh,
Yeah, you see
bad pass. Durant sees it and follows through the that was a nice play by Durant Nelson.
And you can hear this crowd going from that
I
one.
was just about to say that as you hear this stand is like going ballistic right now. That was a great play by Durant Nelson. Again, only a junior, so next year we can see him deliver a lot more to the team and to his own career stats
Yeah.
as a Raider basketball player. Durant also plays football. He's a star wideout this year. Ooh.
Yeah, he had the most receptions this year.
Yeah, yes, he did. Most yards too. So
And another foul and made shot. So now they'll have one free throw.
yeah. So again, Durant's a double athlete. You know, playing a little basketball and a little football himself too.
Yeah, well, he's not Marcus Green though. In sports, I don't know how he does
Marcus
it.
Green looking for, I think, at least 5 to 7 D1 offers, Division I offers to play basketball.
And
Did not finish that time though.
not quite sure if that was a foul or just out of bounds. Looks like they're just gonna call it out of bounds. And some pushing going on down
Yeah,
there.
it looks like a little talking in between each other.
I think I saw Nelson pointing to the scoreboard.
Yeah, a little bit, little sarcasm right there. Oh, come on. That was a bad play right there.
And the ball will be taken to the other side of the court. If it does not touch anybody and goes out of bounds, then it is out where it was thrown.
But yeah, little tensions get high after a nice block, and the play before that, a nice move. So as you see, it's a scrimmage right now, so it's just practice for both teams right now.
And that'll be a foul and one. So Raiders got to be careful. They're although there is only 2 minutes left in the game, they're letting Roselle come back a little bit.
Yeah, we're down by 30 right now. Cannot deliver, so that obviously can't help the score at all.
Yes, free throws, and I've seen Roselle Catholic miss a lot of free throws today, and Scotch Plains has not missed many. I'm not quite sure if they have, don't remember, but
Ronnie's got to watch that backcourt violation. He's getting pretty close to that half-court line right there. He sees Alfred, but cannot deliver. Clock's winding down to a minute and 20 right now, the fourth quarter, so we'll see if Roselle can get any last-minute points. Maybe
now Fields on the transition.
A little closer, you know.
And Power with the rebound. Pass back to Nelson, and he'll look back to Scalfaro, and they'll restart this offense.
Ronnie's looking for a little break in the offense, trying to see someone cut down low maybe. They're set up for a nice three-point that they have done all game.
Looks like the Raiders just let the clock wind down.
Yeah.
Power going for the layup. He's been struggling in this game. I mean, it's his first game on varsity, so you can't expect him to play 100%, but we'll see if he can get a little better later in the game.
So, yeah, he's a little shaky, as well as a bunch of sophomores on the team too, and some juniors like Duran Nelson. But Duran seemed like he warmed up pretty quick with the experience and is delivering well for the Raiders.
Yeah, everyone that played on the state tournament team had a lot of experience, even if they didn't play much. Just being there and seeing how the guys play, that was really important.
Trying to put the screen right there. They read it.
And Duran doing a little acting there, trying to hit the offensive foul.
He tried, though. Can't blame him for trying.
And as the clock winds down, 10 seconds left in the game, Raiders will just let the clock wind out. Roselle Catholic put in a last-ditch effort, but they will not be able to come out with this one. And Howard misses the final shot.
This final score, 68 Raiders, 40 Roselle Catholic. And it was,
an unexpected victory, and
yeah, just came off from a pretty bad scrimmage and pretty much dominated the game and did very well, very well, and making up to that name for last year. So
our predictions were completely wrong, actually.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting game, and also I take this time to thank everybody that was involved in the broadcast. We did get the Comcast truck down here, so we had.
We wouldn't have had most of this stuff, the instant replay and a bunch of other stuff without them.
We had 8 or 9 people coming here for free,
setting up for about an hour. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining in to Raiders basketball.
And also, before we sign off, one of the Roselle Catholic's managers asked me to thank him, Mike Screg and Ben Vicia. I mean, these guys,
this roster actually.
Yeah, these guys come out here every game for no pay at all, just
doing it for their team.
Keep
spirit,
stats for the team. So
thank them, and tune in next time for another game against for the Raiders. So happy holidays, and everybody be safe.
It's been Brian Dempsey and Kevin Yeager signing off.
All right, thank you.